we want to make sure that everybody understands that why we are here. We are here today to make sure that we send a strong message to our friends in Washington, D.C. on March 26th, who will be meeting with our congressional delegation, who will be advocating for money for the energy assistance program.
I mean the safety of being in a home that is warm enough that you're safe in your home. For too many people this winter, where we've had 50 days below zero, and how many months below freezing? I'm like now back to what, November? November 15th, right. So, I mean, it's been an almost unbearable winter for way too many people who don't know whether the heat's gonna last, whether the funding is gonna last.
A bill to add $20 million to keep that fund going and strong. And, you know, something else that happened that was really, I think, something that most people don't talk about is during the crisis, the governor increased the requirements of you had to be at 50% or less of the area median income. He actually raised that to 60%. So we now had some people who were just on the edge that didn't qualify that now actually qualify. So that's a lot of the good stuff
located in the greater
happened,
Phillips neighborhood, all four neighborhoods. We really support the LIHEAP funding and we need it. The average income in the city of Minneapolis is over $50,000 in the Phillips neighborhood. And heat is a basic human need. It's not a luxury, it's not cable TV, it's not a cell phone, it's something people need.
All right, how's everyone doing out there? I need some shouting going on out here. You want us to get out here and have a good rally, they need to hear us all the way to the Capitol. That's right. Because that's where it's going to happen. Not only in our capital, but the U.S. Capitol. We need to make changes. We can no longer stand to see a father lose their children because of heat. We've seen that this winter. We can no longer see a mom not heat her house and decide that she got to feed her children. We can't have those. What are we fighting for? What are we fighting for?
Well, we serve over 2,400 parents throughout Hennepin County. We have a site just down the street over on... All right. And you did your application yet? Our action is make sure that our parents get energy assistance. Cheryl, we have at our Parent Connect every year where all our parents come in, we give them resources, they sign up for energy assistance.
Hi, my name's Helena McGuire, and my case is really unusual. I was a landlord for 17 years, paying all of the utilities for my tenants in a triplex. I paid their heat and their electric for 15 years. Then my father was dying, and I had to go out of town for a few months. My house got in the hands of the wrong people. When I came back, it had been taken over by some bikers, shut down, and I became practically a homeless person, not able to even get a place to live because of the huge energy bills that these people that shut down my house ran up. So if it wasn't for community action and energy assistance, I, who have paid energy bills for hundreds of people over the years, would be homeless. Me and my family would be on the street, not able to get an apartment. So thank you.
All right. Can you introduce yourself?
Hi, my name is Lance Whitner.
All right, Lance.
And energy assistance helped me a lot. I had a bill that was so high that it was ridiculous, and they paid it for me, and I had to thank him. So I had to show up for this event because I couldn't thank him enough. So I think
Action has helped me and my family over the years with assistance, and I'm thankful. So that's all I have to say. That's why my presence is here.
Thank you so much for coming out. It's really events like this that put the action in community action. Efforts like this is what started our organization a number of years ago, and so I'm thrilled to see so many people. I just wanted to add that next week I'll be in Washington carrying our messages forward, meeting with our officials, I have kind of a reputation for being a little loud, and so that will be one of the few times that comes in handy. So rest assured, I will be carrying our messages loudly to the Capitol and making sure that the community action messages and the messages of the Minneapolis community, the things that are important to our residents and everybody who calls Minneapolis their home, making sure that our messages are heard. So thank you so much for being here.
No cuts!
No cuts!
No cuts!
No cuts!
No cuts to LIHEAP!
No cuts to LIHEAP!
No cuts to LIHEAP!
No cuts to LIHEAP!
No cuts!
No cuts!
No cuts!
No cuts!
No cuts!
No cuts!
No cuts, Senator Klobuchar!
No cuts, Senator Klobuchar!
No cuts, Senator Franken!
No cuts, Senator Franken!
No cuts, Congressman Ellison!
No cuts, Congressman Ellison!
No cuts to what?
LIHEAP!
No cuts to what?
LIHEAP!
No cuts to what?
LIHEAP!
All right, thank you so much. Give yourselves a big round of applause.